Hi and welcome to MRTV Live episode number 6. As you know, MRTV Live is the weekly live show here on Mixed Reality TV in which I tell you about all the latest news that happened in last week. And more importantly, in this show, I'm talking with you about the news, I'm chatting with you, and we have a very cool interaction. In this episode, we're going to talk about the future of VR standalone devices because Qualcomm has just released their latest reference design. Very exciting stuff. I'm going to love to talk about this with you. Then we're going to talk about the Asus Windows MR headset, which has just been released in the US, early already in Europe, and we're going to have a look at it. Also, we're going to talk about Pluto. Pluto wants to be the Discord for VR. Well, Discord, we all love it, right? The chat app where we can have social interactions with our gaming buddies. And now there is a software which is called Pluto, which wants to bring everything to VR. And we're going to have a look at it, and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about the launch of Apex Construct. Apex Construct, very cool action adventure puzzle game out now for PSVR and also soon for the PC. And of course, we're also going to talk about something that made me have lots of muscle pain, which is the MRTV Sprint Vector Olympic Challenge, which is coming to an end tomorrow. And well, I'm kind of looking forward to that. All right, all and more coming up. Oops! I have just shown you the wrong jingle because I have another channel called Daydream District, which is also a great channel. If you're interested in Daydream, then you can have a look at that channel. But this is of course Mixed Reality TV. So, hi and welcome here to Mixed Reality TV. I'm your host Sebastian Ang, and if this is your first time here and you are just as excited about VR and AR as I am, then subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Yeah, welcome to this live show. I really love these live shows because I can interact directly with you guys and it's simply fantastic. So for all of you who are here for the first time to MRTV Live, this is the episode number 6 already. And yeah, just as I mentioned before, the special thing about this show, first of all, it's completely live as you saw just now. Some errors and mistakes can happen, but yeah, well, that adds to the charm of this show. And what's also special about this show is I'm not only reading out the news, and it's not just about you consuming the news, it's more of a conversation between me and you. We're talking about the news, and I think that's exciting and that's interactive. You can directly get into the show. And well, it's very simple to do that. The only thing you need to do is go to the MRTV Discord server. The MRTV Discord server is a free resource. You can chat with me, you can chat with the community. There are great people there. And yeah, all like-minded people who all love VR and who love VR, AR just as much as I do and as much as you do, probably because you're watching this. And yeah, there's never a boring moment. We talk about all the exciting stuff there. And for MRTV Live, the most important show on this channel, the pinnacle of VR entertainment and infotainment on YouTube. For that we're using the MRTV Discord server as well. There's a channel called Livestream. And yeah, and there you simply go there to the channel and go to live stream, and then whenever you write something like @Sebastian, I'm going to read it and I'm going to read it out, and yeah, we're going to have a conversation like this. All right, so please, if you want to talk with me, go to the MRTV Discord server. It's free. You simply have to click, the link is in the description below. And yeah, the live stream is where the action is at Sebastian, says Rendoon, for example, right now in this moment. And it's so true. Simply go there, go to the live stream channel. I open it right now. And if you want to comment on the news, or if you want to ask me a question, or simply say something interesting, or it doesn't need to be interesting, honestly. You just use the @Sebastian tag and I know it's for me. Push the button says, hello Sebastian. Yes, cheers. Cheers to you too. Cosmonaut is there, lots of people are there. It is pretty incredible. Yeah, so very nice. Okay. So, and also for all the people who are not watching this live, ZK Nightlight is there as well, great. For all the people who are not watching this live, well, I'm going to time code all the topics that I'm going to talk about in this MRTV Live number 6. So you can simply go to the description and click there. And I said the same thing last week, but then I didn't do it. I still haven't done it. But tomorrow I'm going to time code both this video and last week's video. All right? So yeah. So then if you're not watching this live, then you can still enjoy it and directly go to the content that interests you. But honestly speaking, you can simply keep on watching this because I'm quite sure this is going to be as entertaining as every week. Good. Should we start here now? Ashkar's there. Oh, Brennan's there. Cool. DGCT is there. Lots of people are there. Incredible. So good to have you here. It is a pleasure to have you here. And yeah, you should tell your loved ones to also watch this channel, or to do you a favor and just open their YouTube to that channel so we can get to 50 people who are watching this. We still have lots of room to get there, okay? All right. But now I think let's start with the content. Let's start with what has been going on last week in the world of VR and AR. And indeed, we do have some interesting news. Let me change now to the news. Here we go. So now you should see my browser window, and now we can talk about the news. So I told you that we're going to talk about the future of standalone VR devices, and indeed that's what we're going to do now. So Qualcomm, the incredibly successful chip company that is doing all or most of the chips that are in today's smartphones and in today's VR standalone devices, has come out with their latest reference design. To give you a good idea what that means, well, Qualcomm is also making the chips that are in most VR standalone headsets, like for example the Vive Focus and the Lenovo Mirage Solo, the upcoming Lenovo Mirage Solo, and the Pico. So their chips are in all of these devices. And last year they came up with their first VR reference design. So what does it mean, VR reference design? Well, they are making a VR headset using their chips, using existing technology for screens, using everything that they think would make a great VR headset using their chip. So they did that last year. They did it with the Qualcomm 835 chip. There was last year's top chip from Qualcomm, which was in the Pixel 2 and so on and so forth in all the major top smartphones. And well, they used that chip for this VR reference design. And what does it mean to make this kind of reference design? Well, it means for hardware companies, they can easily make their own standalone device. So they don't need to do everything from scratch. They don't need to design a VR headset from scratch. They can simply use the Qualcomm reference design, do some changes, of course, like they can change how it looks, for example, or of course they can change some parts as well, like the padding or whatever, or even within the headset they can also use different stuff. But if you want to build a VR headset which is based on the Qualcomm chips, you can simply use that reference design as a starting point, do your adjustments, and in a kind of quick way, I believe, you can make your own headset which is, yeah, up to the current standard. And this is really, really smart, of course, and really an interesting idea, I would say. Well, it's not a new idea. Obviously, that happened with smartphones before and stuff. But now Qualcomm's also bringing this to VR headsets. Yeah, and Digi.CT says it's good for Qualcomm's business. They sell more of their chips. Yeah, absolutely. It's so smart. It's really, really smart. And Push the Button says we can soon print them ourselves on a 3D printer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably it will take a bit more time. And then we're going to have the replicator like in Star Trek, and we just say, okay, give me the latest VR headset, it's gonna come out. Anyways, so now you have an idea what it means with the reference design. So they did it last year with the 835 chip, and well, all this year's headsets, they're based on last year's reference model, like the Pico, like the Lenovo Mirage Solo, and also the Vive Focus. They all use the Qualcomm 835. And now Qualcomm has come out with the current VR reference design, which is based on the 845 chip. So this here is going to be in standalone. This is how standalone headsets are going to look like end of this year or early 2019. So that's why this is very interesting. And let's go through this news item together. That was a very long intro, right? But I simply needed to tell you what that means, actually. Yeah, DGCT says 845 is an awesome chip made for VR and AR. Exactly, so that's gonna be interesting. Let me read you that news. Qualcomm today revealed a new VRDK standalone reference headset based on their Snapdragon 845 chip. The reference design, which serves as a blueprint for Qualcomm customers who may want to build their own VR headset based on the design, boasts an impressive set of specifications. And now it gets so interesting. What is in this reference design is most probably going to be in our standalone headsets coming end of this year or beginning of next year. And I think this is pretty cool. So let me read it to you after a sip of the adult beverage. Oh yeah, we have 32 people watching this. Great, thank you 32 people. Now all of you 32 people, simply tell one more people to watch this and we can get to today's goal of having 50 people watch this, okay? Or simply open this on another browser or on your other phone and we cheat the system. Okay. All right, but now let's keep on going here with this interesting news. So, Qualcomm's prior 835 VRDK is the seed from which most of today's major standalone VR headsets were born, including the Vive Focus, Mirage Solo and Pico Neo. Just told you that. The new 845 VRDK, which at its core is based on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 845 chip, is likely to spawn a future batch of standalone VR headsets with improved performance and capabilities. Nice. Yeah, I told you that already. Okay. Okay, now we get to the interesting part. In addition to a claimed 30% increase in graphics performance, nice, 30% faster, and power efficiency, and twice as much display throughput compared to the 835 VDRK, the new 845 VRDK offers eye tracking. Eye tracking, guys, this has eye tracking. Wow, I'm going to talk about this a bit later. It has eye tracking and Qualcomm's own Adreno foveation solution, which renders in high resolution at the center of your vision, where you can see in high detail while reducing a detail outside of that region, thus dedicating more of the headset's rendering resources to where they are most needed. My goodness, this is really good. So eye tracking, it sounds so futuristic, but it's so close. It's so close to being used in standalone devices. So most probably the next Daydream standalone devices, the Lenovo Mirage Solo 2, for example, they're going to have eye tracking. But what does it mean, eye tracking? Well, it means foveated rendering is going to be something which is going to happen very soon. So again, what is foveated rendering? Well, since the headset will know where you're looking at, the headset does not need to render the whole picture or the two pictures all in the same quality. At the moment, we have those two pictures for the right and left eye, and both are rendered at the highest quality possible. However, this is actually not needed because we can only see sharp at that point where we're really looking at. So because these eye tracking solutions, they will know where we're looking at, the VR headset only needs to render that part that we're looking at in its sharpest and highest resolution. The rest can be of lower resolution and it will look exactly the same for us humans. So that means that the VR headset doesn't need to have as many resources, or it can use the resources it has much more efficiently. Which means, yeah, we will have like super high def graphics and super high megahertz, high FPS games in a super great graphic detail in VR, and that is fantastic news. So probably even though this is a mobile chip, this will be able to render games that look as good as on your Rift, on your Vive, or on your Windows mixed reality headset. And anyways, that is the direction that we're all going. We're all going to go wireless, we're all going to go standalone, right? So that this reference design already has foveated rendering is incredible. So this technology is going to be here really soon. Fantastic. What do you guys think about it? Please do let me know on the live stream channel on the MRTV Discord server. Do you think that's good news? I think, yeah, right? It's gonna be very interesting, something completely new. Okay, let me keep on going here. Eye tracking and foveated rendering solutions within the VR landscape have been in the works for several years, but it's proved a challenging nut to crack. Though promising progress has been made, so far we haven't seen any consumer available VR headsets with inbuilt eye tracking. We'll be interested to see if Qualcomm has managed to pull it off. Yeah, I think so. Okay, but now we're going to the next item here. Yeah, what is the FOV? They didn't say, I think, but we're going to find out soon, Randoon. Beyond eye tracking and performance and power improvements, Qualcomm claims the 845 VRDK is capable of pushing some impressive resolutions up to 2000 times 2000 pixels per eye. Alrighty, wow, this is incredible. Okay, so think about it. At the moment, the best resolution that we can get in a consumer device is the Samsung Odyssey with its 1600 times 1440 pixels. And yeah, it looks good already, but it's connected to a computer that drives this, and you need a fairly strong computer to make this happen. But this is being run by a chip, by a mobile chip, which is in your headset with the Snapdragon 845, and it can do 2000 times 2000 pixels per eye. What do you guys think? Isn't that impressive? I think this is going to be incredible. This is going to be really awesome. And if you have a headset with a 2000 times 2000 pixel resolution per eye, it's simply going to look so good. So good. I'm already kind of happy with my Samsung Odyssey, which has, yeah, 1600 times 1440. But if I can have a mobile headset which has a 2000 times 2000 pixels per eye resolution, that is truly incredible. What do you guys think about that? Are you excited? Please do let me know in the live stream, and please also let me know, would you buy such a VR standalone headset? Would you do it? Please do let me know in the live stream so we can have a talk about the future of standalone headsets. Okay. And I didn't get, I had to read further. According to Android Authority, 120 Hertz. Wow. So it can push this kind of resolution at 120 Hertz. So at the moment we're like with most of the headsets we're using a frequency of 90 Hertz. So this can do it at 120 Hertz. Oh my goodness. So Roll says 2000 times 2000 in mobile VR, that would be amazing, as long as it's not a play on words like the Asus and it's actually 1000 times 2000 per eye. Totally got your rolls, but it says 2000 times 2000 pixels per eye. So it's very clear, it's 2000 times 2000 pixels per eye. Wow, that is pretty crazy. That's really impressive, exactly. And we will see if it's true 120 Hertz. Yeah, we will see that, but yeah, Qualcomm is a company that is not putting out some fake or false news. So they are a huge company and they stand to their word. So I have really big hopes for the future of standalone VR. I think at the moment it's so normal for us, right? That we connect our headset to the computer and it's tethered to our PC, and we need to have 1070 GTX 1080 Ti in order to make things happen. And well, we have to pay so much money because these graphics cards are so expensive, right? Because of the cryptocurrency mining. So I think that's all going to go away, and we're going to look back at this moment in time in the beginning, us all together here at MRTV Live number 6, all thinking it's totally normal to have these graphics cards, to have these expensive graphic cards, but everything is going to be in our standalone headsets, and it's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, so actually what's going to happen next is that these headsets are not going to be tethered to a computer, but they will have 5G networks inside of the headset, and we're going to play our games from the cloud. So will these support Steam VR? Yeah, probably yes. Probably we're going to connect to a service like GeForce Now or what, like from Nvidia, and we're simply going to play our VR games, our Steam games from the cloud into one of those headsets. Nice, right? So we won't be needing a gaming PC. We won't need that GTX 1080. Everything is simply from the cloud. And that is pretty exciting. What do you think? So yeah, I have some I have some things to say. Okay, Guinea Pig says that would be the true standalone solution, Sebastian. Agreed. DGCT says it's so-called 4K VR, Sebastian. Thank you for letting me know. Then we have ZK Nightlight. Sebastian, these are really good news. However, I think I'd prefer this kind of specs on a tethered dependent HMD than on a standalone, but I know this may sound dumb. No, it doesn't sound dumb. But yeah, I know you want Steam VR, but you're gonna get Steam VR, ZK Nightlight. You're going to get Steam VR. But okay, Rendoon, Sebastian, does it have room scale tracking? Yeah, of course. It has. That will be the next point, I think. I should read the whole thing. It has inside-out tracking, exactly. ZK Nightlight doesn't trust the cloud right now. Not with my internet service capacities. Yeah, ZK Nightlight, if you've been following my streams, then you know I also have a slight internet problem. I hope that this stream runs smoothly. And yeah, exactly. Brandon, if all that is true, I'd buy it for $800 to $1,000. Yeah, but you know what? It's gonna be cheaper, Brandon. This year's standalone headsets are like $400, so I don't think this is gonna go to $800. I think in 2019, probably gonna pay $500 or $600. We will see how fast, yeah, how fast we're going to have like 5G networks. But yeah, I think it's gonna happen in the next few years. Push the button. Does it have 6 degrees of freedom? Yes, push the button. It does have 6 degrees of freedom. Okay. The current top of the line display is used in consumer VR headsets like the Samsung, top out at 1600 times 1440 per eye. So it isn't clear if an appropriate display yet exists to take advantage. Okay. Here, this is about the 6 degrees of freedom. Like previous versions of the VR Decay, the new model uses a pair of onboard cameras for inside-out positional tracking, meaning you don't need external sensors for the headset to be able to track your movement through space. New for the 845 though, appears to be the addition of SLAM. Simultaneous location and mapping, which Qualcomm says maps and detects obstacles in the user's physical world. and allows for integration real-world objects into the virtual world. Wow, nice. Expect to see this new standalone VR headsets announced later this year, which are based on the 845 VR SDK. So the real consumer models based on this model will be announced later this year. So the VR standalone future is bright. Very, very nice and very cool. And yeah, this kind of, it maps and detects obstacles in the user's physical world. Just like DigiCT says is same as HoloLens, that's true. And also Occipital, last week's news, Occipital's inside-out tracking also uses this technology. And I'm really happy to tell you that Occipital is sending me over one of their headsets for me to review. So very soon on this channel, I'm going to review Occipital's inside-out tracking, which also uses this technology and which maps my room and all the stuff inside it. Very, very cool. And yeah, I'm looking forward to show you that, because I was really excited about last week's news about the Occipital inside-out tracking. So I wrote an email to the Occipital guys and I told them, hey, I really want to show that to the community. Could you send me one of them? And yeah, they said yes. So cool. Gonna happen very soon here on Mixed Reality TV. Now I only need to borrow an iPhone because it works with an iPhone, but yeah, well, I don't have an iPhone. So somebody in Germany wants to borrow me an iPhone, please do send me a message later. Okay. Let me quickly refill here on my adult beverage. Okay, good. Yeah, Zikenada, exactly. Yeah, Brandon, what's an iPhone? Yeah, I also don't know. I just heard that I need one of those phones in order to use this occipital device. So iPhone, yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully I can get one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, push the button says it's soon March and you will get the Pimax. Exactly. It's very soon March and I'm going to get the Pimax. So lots of exciting hardware reviews here on Mixed Reality TV. Yeah, Pimax, are you excited about it? Say yes in the chat. And for all the people who are on the YouTube chat, why don't you come over to the Discord server? Because I cannot really focus on both. So it would be awesome if you come over to the MRTV Discord server. It's free. Simply find the link in the description of this video and go to the live stream channel. Discord is a really, really awesome resource. And yeah, it's very good. Okay, before we get to the next topic, I would like to tell you guys that during this live stream, I'm going to give away one copy of Sprint Vector. Sprint Vector is the running game, yeah, that I've been featuring on my channel thanks to my own challenge, which gave me lots of muscle ache. Yeah, so it's a game where you have to run a lot, and yeah, this has really been an incredible challenge. But you know what? Why don't we do this news now that I'm talking about it? So this is also a very interesting kind of topic, which kind of kept me really, really busy in last week. So as you all know, I started the MRTV Sprint Vector Olympic Challenge. What is this Sprint Vector Olympic Challenge about? Well, it's about playing Sprint Vector and it's about finding out who is the fastest VR YouTuber on this planet Earth. So I kind of challenged all the VR YouTubers, and just as me, they're running on one track. We are running on one track, and this track is called the Premiere. It's the first track of the challenge levels. And wow, we had so much fun in all of that time. We had some call outs, like one VR YouTuber was declaring war on me, Mitsu owns. And I was calling out some people. I was calling out Carlos in Spanish. If you've watched my videos, it's been so much fun. But also it has been so much of yeah, it has been so much of a pain, because every single day I went live and every single day I played this game until I was sweating, and I destroyed my HTC Vive playing that game, because yeah, I'm simply so motivated to play this game that I was sweating, and I was sweating into the HTC Vive, and the HTC Vive did not take it favorably. So yeah, I destroyed my HTC Vive, and then I had to send it in to HTC. They're going to repair it. So far the customer service has been really, really incredible. Anyways, yeah, so I'm really happy that tomorrow the challenge is going to be over. Tomorrow at 12 at noon in German time, because then the Olympic Games in Korea will be over. Yes. So good, and then finally I can stop playing this game. Anyways, I want to inform you where I stand right now. So it has been really exciting, and so far we have 2 users who have like 44 seconds, and this is going to be really, really tough to beat. My best time is 46 seconds, and let me show you how that looks like. This is my best run. My best run so far is this one. Please have a look.
Woo! 46 seconds! Yes! Oh my goodness! Yes!
Yeah, so 46 seconds. I'm telling you guys, this is really a good time. It's a very nice time, and yeah, I'm kind of happy that I did it, but I still didn't make it to the very top. So at the moment I'm number 5 in the world. I think that's pretty cool, right? I'm number 5 in the whole world. But I would love to be at least within the top 3, of course, right? And anyways, so this has been quite an exciting challenge, and we have some other interesting YouTubers who also made videos about this, about the MRTV Sprint Vector Olympic Challenge, and we want to have a look at one of these videos right now. Probably not the whole video, but yeah, we're going to have a short look at what this VR YouTuber has to say. And his name is, or the name of the YouTube channel is called Master Gaming VR. Let's have a look together.
Hello and welcome to Master Gaming VR. I am Master Shadow, and we are here today to talk about Sprint Vector, specifically the Winter Olympic Challenge, which this man, Sebastian from Mixed Reality TV, posed out to all VR YouTubers. Now, he called out a number of VR YouTubers by name, ranging from the largest of us to the smallest of us, and unfortunately, I was not part of that list. Now, I've been covering Sprint Vector for about a year, ever since Zeshin from Heroes and Fools and I had our 1v1 at PAX East. That video you can find on my channel, I believe, close to almost exactly a year ago. So that, well, needless to say, that motivated me. He came into my house, into my game, didn't have the decency to even challenge me by name, and wants to claim that he...
Wait a moment, your game? This is your game? How is this your game? And also, why are you wearing these things? Why are you making YouTube videos? Anyways, let's keep on going.
Fastest. I mean, that's crazy. I think right now his time is 49 seconds.
No, my time is 46 seconds.
What do you say we blow that out of the water? Let's go. Because you know what, Sebastian? I'm faster than you.
Ouch. Ouch. Wow. This is quite something there, isn't it? What do you think, guys? This is kind of tough, right? This is a challenge. Oh my goodness. He called me out. He totally called me out, didn't he? Master Gaming VR. Wearing that funny headphones and wearing that, what is this here? What is he wearing? Like he's already wearing like a medal, as if this was over. But let me tell you one thing, Master Gaming VR. This is not over yet. It's over when it's over. And you should not wear a medal which looks like it's a silver medal, which is kind of funny. And also, in your thumbnail, it shows first place. But it's not over yet. You can do that when it's over, but it's not over yet. It's going to be over when the fire at the Olympic Games are going to shut down. And that's going to happen at 12 noon tomorrow, German time. So, now it's 12 at midnight here, which means I still have 12 hours to beat your 44 seconds. And guess what? I'm going to do everything. I'm going to do everything to make that happen, dear Master Gaming VR. Yeah? So, the challenge is on. I'm going to do everything in my power to beat your 44 seconds and to claim the record. Yeah. So that is my answer to Master Gaming VR. And anyways, thanks for making this video and thanks for joining the challenge. I think we all had lots of fun. Really loved that video. Of course, we're all having fun here. And yeah, I'm feeling challenged right now with that shirt, faster than me. It's only 2 seconds that I need to do. And if you have watched my latest run, exactly Team MRTV Pablo's Corner, if you have watched my latest video, my latest 46 seconds, you can see that in the end, the last few meters, I was not doing a good job. I kind of got stuck. So if I hadn't got stuck, probably would have been a 44 seconds or like, let's say a 45 seconds. So I still got lots of potential and I totally believe that I can beat this Master Gaming VR. What do you guys think? Can I beat this Master Gaming VR in the last 12 hours that I got? I mean, 12 hours. That's a lot of time. Exactly. Yes, I can, says Pablo's Corner. Exactly, Rendoon. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Team MRTV, exactly, hashtag Team MRTV. Send him some messages on his YouTube channel, which is called Master Gaming VR. Exactly, come on Germany, do it like our hockey team. Yes. And Morty loves the sound. Yeah, I love the sound and the taste and everything about this. So, the challenge is not over until it's over. Master Gaming VR, I'm gonna come and beat your record within the next 12 hours. Good. So, this is a great challenge, lots of fun. And if you still want to join, you also still have time until tomorrow at 12 p.m. German time. That is in 12 hours from now. So you have lots of time to beat the records and record yourself, upload the video, and then use the official hashtag MRTV Winter Olympics on Twitter to let me know about your time, and then you can still join this fun. 12 hours remaining, exactly. So I'm going to give away 1 copy of Sprint Vector in this live stream, and all you have to do is you have to go to the MRTV Discord server. The link is in the description below. And yeah, during this live stream, I'm going to tell you four numbers. And the first person who is going to write these four numbers into the live stream channel, the live stream channel on the MRTV Discord server, is going to win a free copy of Sprint Vector. And MoFun is here too, and he got 53.7 right now. Wow, that is incredible, MoFun VR. So you got the crown back for the best PSVR time during this channel. You totally destroyed Mitsu Owens there. That is good. That is very nice. So yeah, I'm going to give away one free copy of Sprint Vector for Steam during this live stream. And all you have to do is you have to stick to the stream and wait for the four numbers that I'm going to say, and then write them into the live stream chat on the MRTV Discord server. So go to the MRTV Discord server now. And yeah, it's a very good Discord server. So the first number that I'm going to give you tonight is 02. The first number is 02. The first of the four numbers that I'm going to let you know during this live stream is 02. Remember it and note it down somewhere, and then during this live stream, please do put it into the live stream channel once I'm finished with all the four numbers. And the first person who's going to put all the four numbers into the live stream channel is going to win Sprint Vector for Steam VR. Alrighty. As always, exactly 02 is a good number. It's a good first number. Good, but now let's go to the next news item. This here is the Asus Windows Mixed Reality headset, and it's now available in the United States for $429. And yeah, it has been available in Europe for quite some time. I'm not sure if it was available here in Germany, but I heard some Swedish friends tell me that yeah, it has been available there and also in other places. And push the button, just put the first number there, but don't do that only together, the four numbers together. They have to be together. So this headset costs $429 now, and well, it is a Windows Mixed Reality headset, and I think the only thing that makes it stand out is the design, because it simply looks very cool with this low poly style. I mean, very low poly style here on the front. It looks very, very cool actually. But unfortunately, it also has the standard controllers, so not the nice ones that Samsung was using, like with a better ergonomic design, and also some other specs are not really so good. But let me read this out here to you. Yeah, let me read this out. The latest addition to Microsoft's line of Windows Mixed Reality VR headsets is here, and it comes from Asus. Asus Windows headset was actually announced alongside other devices from HP, Dell and others 2 years ago, but didn't launch with them back in October 2017. But it's finally started shipping in the US this week, starting at $429 with a pair of Windows VR controllers. That puts it in the upper echelon of mixed reality prices, which start at $300, but also see regular price drops. These headsets feature inside-out tracking, meaning you won't need external sensors like you do with the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive for positional tracking. The company's headset may have the coolest design of any of the Windows devices, and it boasts a 3K resolution display with a 90 Hz refresh rate and 95 degrees field of view. That puts it on par with Samsung's Odyssey headset, which is generally regarded as the best mixed reality has to offer thus far, though we can't speak for how comfortable a fit it will be. Oh my goodness, I have to tell you guys, there's so much wrong with this article. I feel a bit ashamed about this. I mean, Upload VR is like the industry leading magazine. And I can't I can't really wrap my head around the fact that they can be so dead wrong. And how can they write something like this, which is so obviously wrong? So I'm really happy that there are some kind of independent people like me who do the news in an independent style. And I have no idea how this article can be like this. Really, this is really tough to understand. So, okay, let's get over this again. Dear Upload VR. Okay, so the company's headset may have the coolest design of any of the Windows devices. So far, agreed. And it boasts a 3K resolution display with a 90Hz refresh rate and 95 degrees field of view. That puts it on par with Samsung's Odyssey headset, which is generally regarded as the best mixed reality has to offer thus far. Though we can't speak for how comfortable a fit it will be. Okay, so I don't mean you no harm, Upload VR, but this is simply wrong. This is simply wrong. So first of all, this does not put it on par with Samsung's Odyssey headset. Not at all. The specs are definitely lower, much lower. So first of all, the resolution of this display, I've checked on the Asus website, right? It's very simple to go there. You can simply go to the Asus website and you will find out that the Asus Windows Mixed Reality headset has a resolution of 1400 times 1400 per eye. Alright, so this is just like any other of the cheaper Windows MR headsets. The Samsung Odyssey has a resolution of 1600 times 1440, which makes its resolution much higher than this. Okay, not much, but it's higher than the Asus and than any other VR headset. Also, the Asus does not have an IPD adjustment as the Samsung device has. Also, this device does not have headphones like the Samsung Odyssey has. So completely different, you cannot compare it at all. Yeah, do you guys have a lag on the live stream? Yeah, that's bad. Hopefully soon, once I get a better internet connection, everything is better. Yeah, so, and it doesn't even say if it has an OLED display. No, I don't think so. I believe that this is going to be an LCD display. Anyways, also, the Asus has an FOV of 95 degrees, which is terrible. This is a terrible FOV. It's just like the HP or the Acer. This is the lowest FOV of all the Windows mixed reality devices. And of course, as somebody like Upload VR, the industry leading VR magazine should know, the Samsung Odyssey has an FOV of 110 degrees. So in any of these specs, in all of these specs, it's much better. So how can they write that puts it on par with Samsung's Odyssey headset? I'm really wondering, like if there's somebody out there who does not watch this channel right now, MRTV, or somebody who's just a consumer and he trusts what Upload VR is writing, they will think now, oh cool, this is a very cool looking headset, I should probably buy it. Yeah, exactly, push the button. So I don't get it. Like, why would they put this article out there? If I'm reading this, if I don't know really about VR and okay, I want to get a headset, and now I read this article, and yeah, I would think that the Asus is a viable option. And then they will think like, oh, it's a bit more expensive, probably it's better. But in no way this is better. The only thing that it has, speaking for itself, is the design. Yeah, it looks cool. But yeah, it is worse than the Samsung Odyssey in every conceivable way. It's even more expensive. That's the funny thing. You don't get IPD adjustment. You don't get the higher resolution. You don't get the high FOV. You get worse controllers. And it's like $30 more expensive. And if you read this article, probably you're gonna buy it. So, wow. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about it? Wow, we have 41 people who are watching this right now. This is incredible. So we're only 9 viewers away from the absolute top record. So if you have anybody that you could tell about this, and if you could share this link probably to this live stream, we could make my goal of having 50 people watching this concurrently become a reality. And you know what? This channel and this news show, this is the real news. Because I'm kind of correcting Upload VR here. So again, Upload VR, I'm taking lots of news from Upload VR, so I don't want to speak too ill of them. But for this article here, I really don't know how this happened. I really have no idea how this happened. So for everybody, yeah, don't go and buy the Asus headset. It can in no way compare with the Samsung Odyssey. Cheers. Yeah, also, this is coming much too late. This is coming much too late. So why? I don't know. I mean, I really like Asus actually for the computers and stuff, and they're from Taiwan, and I've been living in Taiwan for like 5 years, and my wife is Taiwanese. Really love this, but with this device, they're unfortunately much too late, and at a price point of $430, this is ridiculous. If they sold it at a price point of $200, I would say yes, cool. People, you can really think about it, getting it, but probably I would tell them get the Lenovo instead because it has a higher FOV, but this is not good. Okay, I just get the message that my live picture does not look good. Oh yeah, it does not look good, you're right. I have no idea why. Probably it's because my upstream is slow. Sorry about that. I'm going to get a faster internet connection here from this place, starting from 1st of March. So then I'm going to have 10 megabyte of upstream. So this is going to be much better. And yeah, and on the other place where I do the live streams, I'm going to get a better internet connection starting from tomorrow. So yeah, everything is going to look much better very, very soon. So guys, let's go to the next news item. Good. So what do you guys say? Yeah, Randoon says maybe 249. Yeah, exactly. Maybe 249, but only maybe. Okay. Good, let's go to the next news item then. Okay, we have another AR news here. It's about Magic Leap. As you know, we've been talking about Magic Leap in, I think, nearly every single one of the MRTV live shows here. And of course, it is the big AR headset that is going to come out later this year for around $1,000 US. And of course, as you know, Magic Leap is this secretive company. They didn't tell anybody about the details of the device until recently, and they are like so well financed. They got over 2 billion in financing, and recently there's been another company who wants to give another institution who wants to give them $400 million. So they are very well funded because they are working on our future, on our augmented reality future. I don't want to go into detail again why I think that these headsets are going to be so revolutionary. I just want to mention again that these headsets are going to replace, let me put that a bit more to the left here, that these headsets are going to replace yeah, our screens, all of our screens are going to be used, are going to be replaced by these AR headset. All right. So let's go through this news. As with virtual reality, the best way to get people to understand augmented reality is to get them to actually try it. To that end, it looks like Magic Leap will be making a big push towards getting its kits into people's hands in the future. The Florida-based AR company is currently looking for a director of store design to come and work at its headquarters. In the listing, the company explains that the successful individual will be in charge of store design and fixturing, suggesting Magic Leap is planning for a big retail push with its upcoming AR headset. Wow, very nice. Rather than its own stores, though, the listing suggests Magic Leap is set up to focus on events, pop-up stores, and taking up space inside existing stores for its retail presence. It's not hard to picture demo kiosks as Best Buy, just like the Oculus Rift launched with, for example, but we also expect to see stands in shopping malls and festivals as the company pushes the tech to the masses. Great, so we're going to have lots of these pop-up stores in Best Buys and in all these kind of interesting places where we can check them out ourselves. And I personally think that this is a really smart idea because, well, we have no idea how it looks like, right? At this point in time, we kind of know how VR looks like. Most of us have tried it. Most of us have tried it a bit more, like me and you. But for AR and for this Magic Leap thing, we have no idea. We've just heard people say it is unbelievable. We have heard people say it's just like real. It just pushes things into your vision and makes them feel like they are really there. And while that sounds awesome, I believe we really have to try it out ourselves in order to, yeah, to buy into it, right? Because $1,000 is kind of an expensive purchase, especially that we have already bought very expensive phones and VR headsets and so on and so forth. So to churn out $1,000, you really need to be convinced that this is going to be the future. Obviously, I'm going to get one to show it to you and to tell you what I think of it. But if you want to try it out yourself, there's going to be a pop-up store in a Best Buy near you probably. So that is pretty incredible. What do you guys think? Do you want to try out the Magic Leap in the pop-up store, in a pop-up store somewhere near you? Do you think it's a good idea? Please do let me know on the live stream in the MRTV Discord server. Great. And well, before I get to the next news item, I would like to tell you the second number of today's Sprint Vector giveaway game. And the second number is 04. The second number is 04. Great. Okay, let me see what you guys say in the chat. Mofan says, Mike from my community got 58.8 seconds right now. Okay, that's cool. So that's another PSVR record there. Very well done, Mike. Push the button, it's with the computer. Yes, exactly. So $1,000 going to be the headset with this incredible new technology, and also like a little computer that you can attach to your belt, for example. Roll says, yes, Sebastian. They would have to drag me away kicking and screaming from the Magic Leap kiosk. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully these kiosks are going to pop up also here in Germany, so I'm going to spend my time there, and I'm going to do live streams from there, showing you guys the thing if I don't have it yet. But this is going to be really very interesting. So they are doing a good job altogether, right? With the hype they're creating, they were so secretive about the device, and now, yeah, they came out with this Magic Leap 1, and yeah, the pricing is coming out right now to get people ready for this. And it's not as expensive as I thought with $1,000. You have to keep in mind that with $1,000, you're really getting the highest tech available right now. You're getting like a little computer that you can stick to your belt, and yeah, wow, this is the future. So very excited about this one. So Admiral Akbar would love to try it, would like to try, especially because I'm very skeptical of Magic Leap and AR in general. But Admiral, let me tell you, first of all, thank you for your sacrifice in the latest Star Wars movie. And other than that, I'm telling you, you're going to laugh about that you were skeptical about AR. Because again, this is going to replace your phone, this is going to replace your screens, your television, everything. We're going to wear these devices and we're going to have the pictures and the screens floating in front of us. And it's going to be fantastic. And it's going to happen. There's really no way around it. So on Mixed Reality TV, my mission is to keep you informed about this future. Because this is going to be the biggest thing happening since the smartphone. It's going to be huge. All right. Do you guys have anything to say to that? While I open my second adult beverage. It seems like people are typing here. Push the button, the kiosk makes them more expensive. They got so much money, don't worry. Pablos is going to wait for the price drop. All right. Randoon, yeah, I'm drinking German beer, of course. Zika Children of the future will study the history of MRTV. Oh yeah, that will be fine. And well, you are here in the very beginning. All right, guys. So now let's go to the next news item here. Oh no, not Master Gaming, that one. Oh yeah, here. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. So Pluto is a software that wants to become like the Discord of VR. And it's available now. So we all love Discord, right? We hang out there together, we build communities around it. And yeah, I really love Discord. I only recently discovered it. So I built this Discord channel here on MRTV and it's fantastic. It's the best thing that I did for the channel, I think. It's like I can chat with you guys. We can, talk about interesting topics. We can talk during game together. We can do all kinds of things and it is pretty awesome. It really blew me away. I have to say, Discord, I'm a huge fan of it and I had no clue about it before. Of course, I had heard about it before, but I always thought like, yeah, okay, it's for some gamers who want to do something, but I didn't get that you can really build awesome communities like we're doing on MRTV, right? So this is really fantastic. And yeah, so there's a company now and they call their app Pluto and it wants to become like the Discord of VR. Wow, very interesting, right? So let's have a look at this news item here. Okay, if I'm not playing a game that I'm supposed to write about, then chances are I'm either playing something for fun, talking about games with friends, or thinking about games while I do other things. This goes for both VR and non-VR. Point being, gaming is a huge part of my life. Yes. As a result, I've got a Discord installed on my PC and phone so I can stay connected to my friends while in and out of games. Yeah, kind of like what I'm doing now. Often while I'm playing something, even if it's a single player game, a friend will message me or start a call so we can chat while playing separately. Yeah, exactly. VR does not have its equivalent of this feature. Or rather, it didn't until today. with the launch of Pluto, VR is finally getting its own version of a Discord-like social app. And now I'm going to show you the launch trailer of Pluto. So check it out.
Hey John, how's it going?
Pretty good for us. How about yourself?
Doing pretty well. I'm actually just exploring Google Earth right now.
Oh, where are you?
I am, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm in France.
You don't know how to pronounce France?
I know how to pronounce France. I didn't know how to pronounce the name of the actual city I was in.
Ah.
Thanks, John. What are you doing?
I am working on a Valentine for my wonderful wife.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
Hey, you want to see a screenshot?
Yeah.
It's more epic in actual tilt brush, I will say.
Well, that's pretty nice. Well, then you should share it with me.
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
All right. Sending it to you.
Okay, where is it? Oh, here it is. You know, it's still pretty flat, John. You know, we have the whole power of all these 3 dimensions. Oh, looks like Sarah's calling.
Oh, what's she doing?
Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Hey.
Doing pretty well. John was just showing me this Valentine's that he was making for Maya today.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, that's adorable.
Well, we have a good crew together. Would you be interested in trying out some Rec Room?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Can we do laser tag?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Nice save. Oh, bot's here. Bot's here. He just passed me. You want to try a quest here? Watch out behind you.
Nice. Oh, thanks.
Okay. Awesome. Did we do it?
We did it.
Hey, we did it.
Nice job, guys. Hey, let's put our hands in. 1, 2, 3. Pluto!
Okay, so this is Pluto. Very interesting app, and well, it kind of took me by surprise. I had not heard about them before. So please do let me know now in the live stream, what do you think about Pluto? Is it something that you would like to install? Is it something that you believe is going to be very commonplace soon? Do you think that, well, anyways, this is going to be implemented anyways by Oculus or Windows MR or Google very soon by themselves? So this is going to be obsolete, or do you think this company will be bought by Steam? Probably. So now at this moment, this is working on Steam. So you can use it in order to connect with your Steam VR friends. And when you're not in a game, well, you can meet there and kind of hang out, or as you've seen, you can share your videos, or no, you can share like screenshots, and you can share with the other friends and kind of hang out in games or also out of games. So please do let me know, what do you think about this service? Do you think that this is going to become the next Discord for VR? Do you think this is an incredible solution, or do you think no, this is not incredible? Please do let me know on the live stream channel in the MRTV Discord server. And again, if you're not yet on the MRTV Discord server, if you're using the YouTube chat, then you should totally come over to the Discord server, because the MRTV Discord server is a free resource. It is fantastic. You will meet awesome people, and there is a chat going on even when I'm not live, right? This is the cool thing about Discord. There's always somebody. I'm there lots of the times, most of the times, and there are other great people who are just as excited about VR and AR as me. So go to the MRTV Discord server and yeah, chat with me. So push the button. When can we start? Yeah, we can give it a try very soon, I think. Randoon, Team MRTV, absolutely. I can always approve of this message. Hope Google will go away. Push the button says. And social VR is great, yeah. Yeah, I really also like the social aspect. And Randoon says it looks promising. Okay, good. Rendoon wants a t-shirt with Team MRTV on it. Yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds like a very good idea. I should think about something. Anyways, so let me tell you what I think about it. First of all, I think that they didn't do a great job on the trailer, on the early access trailer. I think they could have made it much better. So you don't really know what is Pluto and what is the other games they are playing. So it's kind of not sure what is Pluto and what is the game. So it's kind of a mix. It's kind of confusing to me when I watch this trailer. I want to be honest with you, right? And yeah, that was the first impression that I had. It was feeling like, okay, cool. You can somehow talk with your friends in VR, which is a nice feature, of course. This is great, but it was still kind of confusing to me, this trailer. Then I think in general it's good, but also I believe that yeah, Oculus has something like this with Facebook Spaces, and I'm sure that all the other big players are also working on something like this. So I think in general it's good that you're able to hang out with your friends when you're not in the game, definitely. But can it become the Discord of VR? I'm a bit skeptical, because you know, I really enjoy the Discord because I don't have to be there talking all the time, because it's a different thing to be able to chat a bit with you guys, or to really be there and having to speak. So I do enjoy speaking with you guys when I'm on my live streams. It's awesome and I love it, but I don't want to be there all the time present with voice. You know what I mean? I think that's really a different thing than Discord, where you can simply chat. You can yeah, build your relationships via chat, and I think that's good enough. That's some kind of communication that I really enjoy. But I cannot speak with 10 people at the same time in a room. Probably it will work fine with my 4 or 5 closest friends. You know, okay, then I can be there all the time and they can check out what I'm doing. Not all the time though. But yeah, but like with everybody that is on the Discord server now and being there present with their avatars doing some stuff, I think no. I really think no. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? Do you think this will be the Discord for VR? I believe this can be great for really, for your closest friends. But I really love it that on Discord that you can yeah, simply chat. What do you guys think? Please do tell me. And I'll be really happy to know what you guys think. Okay, Rolls says, I'm not really blown away by it, Sebastian, but definitely something expandable, I think. My 2 cents. Yeah, same feeling here, Rolls. Exactly the same feeling. It's interesting, but I'm not like, oh, I have to try it now. ZK Nightlight, do you think most VR users are open to socialize, or do you think most prefer to stay single player? I think people are okay to socialize, and actually I'm very surprised how social this VR is as compared to normal gaming. I'm really surprised, and I'm going to talk about it in the next news story, but I do think people like multiplayer. Rendoon, I want to get a t-shirt with Team MRTV on it. Okay, I'm going to work on that. Yeah, MRTV merch, yes, gonna happen at one point in time, because somehow I also need to sustain myself with doing this MRTV thing. Rolls would like to have MRTV controller lanyards. Yeah, there's lots of options, really. I also like the lanyard idea, really. Pablo's Corners, just don't make a rap song about selling your merch. Why not? I think that would be incredible, actually. That's a good idea. SB Jitney says, MRTV zippered hoodie all day, yeah. Okay, guys, you're talking about merch, not about Pluto, but that's good. So it seems like probably you would buy some merch. So there's a golden future for this channel. Yeah, Brandon, I'm stoked I got a Daydream District shirt. Proper collector's item. Exactly, Brandon. You're the one of the very few people who got a Daydream District shirt. That is really fantastic. Nice. Randoon, maybe if they had speech to text, you could have the text chat in Pluto and don't have to talk. Yeah, probably that would be a good idea. Probably they should come up with something like that. Yes. It's better to have a disco there. We can all meet. Yeah, there's a disco app coming out now. Good. Disco Discord. If you want to know why you shouldn't make a rap song about selling merch, look at Jake and Logan Paul. Okay, so that was a reference that I didn't get, because obviously I don't follow these guys, so I don't know what they did and I don't care. Okay, good. So probably now we should go to the next news item. So yeah, I will follow this news, this Pluto. Not so super excited about it, but probably they will prove me wrong. We don't know. Okay, so let's go to the next news item now. Okay, it's again about the PSVR and the PSVR prices. Next story again. Okay, so Sony PSVR US sale discounts Skyrim, Resident Evil and much more. So as I mentioned in last week's episode in MRTV Live number 5, Sony is doing such an incredibly good job at selling their hardware and pushing their hardware. So last week's news was that Sony is selling their PSVR for $200, including the camera, including a game, and really nice. You only need to get the motion controllers and then you're at like $250 for the PSVR. Fantastic. I love how they push it, and I told everyone to get one if they have a PS4. It is fantastic. So now this story is about Sony PSVR US sale discounts, Skyrim, Resident Evil and many more. So let me read this out to you. Sony is finally hosting one of its first big sales on PlayStation VR games on its North American PlayStation Store. And there are some deals you definitely want to miss. Some of PSVR's biggest titles get heavy discounts in this sale, though you have to be a PS Plus member to make the most of it. Let's start with what likely remains the largest PSVR game to date, Skyrim VR. That's had 30% scratched off, taking it to $41.99. Yeah, it's still a premium price, of course, but Skyrim is really so awesome. And I played it for the first time in VR on the PSVR and I was blown away. It simply is so fantastic. Of course, the controls are not so great because of the PS Move controllers, but Skyrim in VR is breathtaking. I had not played it on the computer or on any other console before, so my first Skyrim adventure was in VR and it blew me away. So for all of you who are thinking about getting a PSVR, if you have a PlayStation 4, get it just for this game. It is incredible. So while Bethesda's other big VR game, Doom VFR, is down to $20, so you can get Doom Virtual F Reality for $20.99. Wow. incredible. This is really a good price. And yeah, Doom VFR is one of my favorite first-person shooters in VR, especially with this here, the PSVR aim controller. Again, I can only tell you, get the PSVR aim controller. The immersion is fantastic. So totally get this for $20.99. It's a steal. Yes. So then the ever excellent Resident Evil 7 can be picked up for $23.99. Wow, it's a very, very good price. So definitely go and get it as soon as possible. So then moving on, there are other VR hits on the cheap. Arizona Sunshine is now just $20. And Arizona Sunshine is one of the best games in VR. Love it. Didn't love it so much on the PSVR because of the bad tracking, but probably with the aim controller, it's also going to be great. Archangel is just $8.99. Batman Arkham is down to $12. And the unmissable Superhot VR is priced at $18.74. The list goes on and on. Soulless Project is $9.99, Invisible Hours is $15, Windlands is $7.49, and Static is only $9.99. Wow, these are all great games. I have them all, and I really enjoy these games, even though they are on PSVR with the bad tracking. But I really enjoy the games, and especially Skyrim. It is really a must-have. So, if you are still wondering, should you get the PSVR if you have a PS4? Get it for Farpoint, get it for Skyrim, get it for Resident Evil if you like horror games. I don't like horror games, but probably you do. So definitely these are great. Yeah, do you guys have a PSVR? And do you want to get any of these games? Let me know on the live stream channel. Yeah, but while we're here, let me tell you now the third number of today's Sprint Vector giveaway. The third number is 08. The third number is 08. And Rolls sold his PS4 like a year ago. Too bad. Yeah, anyways, Rolls, you have the Odyssey now, and I believe you're kind of happy with it. Please do let us know again in the chat if you're happy with your new Samsung Odyssey. Okay. Very happy. Awesome. Hey, it seems like actually there's not a huge delay here with the stream. Because I can remember before, whenever I was asking questions, like the delay was like at least 10 seconds. But now it felt more like this was like 2 or 3 seconds. So probably there's not a big delay. That's really cool. Wow. Nice. Cool. So I chose like extra low delay now on YouTube. So probably this is really fantastic. How does Doom work with the aim controller when you play this with 2 weapons? Actually, no, I don't remember there were 2 weapons while I was playing it. I only had 1 weapon all the time. On the left hand, you only have the grenades, and on the right hand or with 2 hands you hold the weapon. So anyways, it's great. Doom VFR is really, really great. So do get it if you have the chance. So push the button. I changed the browser to get a better picture. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Now the picture is a bit better. Yeah, but still not so good. Yeah, it's really, my internet connection is not so strong right now. But everything is going to change starting from next week. Okay. Yeah, F great. F yeah. F team MRTV. Okay. 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 Okay F yeah. Okay, good. So now, why don't we go to the next news item now? Oh, we nearly have reached our 90 minutes mark. Wow. Then I should have some more adult beverage. So we're nearly finished with our news. Oh no. Okay. Cheers, Brandon. Cheers, ZK Nightlight. Cheers to all of you. This is MRTV Live number 6. Cheers, Rolls. Cheers, push the button. Numbers are going into the live stream today. SB Jitney. Yeah, Prost. Hope you enjoy today's episode of MRTV Live as much as I do. I really love this show. You know, all my passion goes into this channel. And yeah, into all my channels on YouTube. And yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now let's go to the next and last news item for today. It is Apex Construct. So, Apex Construct review, a fitting showcase of VR's triumphs and turmoils. Yeah, already the last news item, because I just saw that we're getting close to 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I think like 90 minutes is kind of a good yeah, length for these live streams. So Apex Construct is online, is available since last Tuesday, and you can get it for PSVR right now for around $30, and you can get it for PCVR starting from 20th of March, so have to wait still a bit. And yeah, this is a very cool game. I think some of you have played it already, like Brendan, and I also played it. And as you know, I went to Stockholm for the preview event where I had the chance to play it for 1 hour. And now, well, I'm into it for a couple of hours, but I still have not finished the game. I'm going to finish it quite soon, and then I'm going to tell you more about it. But now I can give you my first impressions. So this game was made completely for VR in mind. And yeah, you can tell by the gameplay mechanics. So you're running around in this apocalyptic future world, and as it turns out, you're the only human there, and there's like two AIs who are fighting for dominance. One is called Father and one is called Mother, and during the game you hear from Father most. So Father is kind of guiding you through the game, and there's another AI called Mother. Not too surprisingly, and of course it's a female voice, and it seems like she is sending all these robotic animals at you to get you and to kill you. And you have this bow and arrow, you can defend yourself, and on your way through this game you have to find out what is this all about, why are you the last human on Earth, and yeah, what is this all about? So it's a very narrative driven story. And yeah, I really like it. I really like it because I love games that have an interesting story. And for this game, you really want to find out what is happening. What is happening in this game? Why are you the only human left? And what is about this? What about what about this father? And what about the mother? And now Brandon says you must protect Father's tower. Yes, if you have watched one of my live streams, I was like defending one tower for like 1 hour until I could proceed. That was kind of funny. So yeah, very narrative driven. I like it. I really love when there's a story to be told. Very nice gameplay mechanics. It's about 50% puzzling and 50% action, and definitely one of the more interesting titles on PSVR, and soon also on the PCVR headsets. But there is not only glory. So I also have to tell you that I found some things to criticize on this game. So I found quite a few bugs, I must be honest with you guys, so it still needs a bit of polish. So it is out now and they have released like a day one patch, but still I did find some little bugs that kept me from progressing, and that I personally found a bit, yeah, sad that it still lacks a bit of polish to reach like awesome levels. So there still needs to be done a little bit of polish, and I'm quite sure that the guys at Fast Travel Games, who are really all awesome guys, I really had a great time in Stockholm when they hosted that preview event, but I think they still have to work a bit on the polish. And yeah, also sometimes I had a feeling for the pacing was not really perfect. Like I spent so much time on that tower, like you've seen in that live stream, right? I was always on the tower trying to defend it from the enemies, and I was surprised because in the beginning of the game there was never any moment where I had to defend so many enemies, but suddenly there were so many enemies. So I think it could be a bit more balanced. And yeah, so some bugs that I came across, I hope they will still fix most of them. And yes, I did play since the patch, but even then I still found some other bugs. So I do think it does need a bit more polish. But once I'm finished with playing it, I will let you know my final impression. So far, I think, yes, it's a buy. It's definitely a buy, a good purchase, even though they still have to do some tweaking to make it like incredibly awesome. But definitely, it is recommended by MRTV, all thumbs up. Okay, good. Have you played it since the patch? Yes, I did. You played it on PSVR? Indeed, I played it on PSVR. If you want to have a look, it's on my channel, it's on MRTV. You can have a look at my live stream. I live streamed it directly from the PSVR to my channel, and that, yeah, worked pretty well. So Apex Construct, definitely a title to look out for, and I think it's so cool that they're also going to, yeah, to launch it on Windows Mixed Reality. And yeah, basically on all the Windows, on all the PC VR headsets. Great. Good. So now I'm streaming since 90 minutes. I've been talking for quite a lot. I really hope that you enjoyed this live stream. And now it's time for the last number. And again, the person who writes all the 4 numbers into the live stream chat on the MRTV Discord server is going to win Sprint Vector for Steam VR. Again, the person who writes all the 4 numbers into the live stream on the MRTV Discord server is going to win a copy of Sprint Vector for Steam VR. And now I'm going to reveal the last number very soon. The last number of this Sprint Vector, cheers. The last number of this Sprint Vector giveaway is 36. So let's see who is the first one. Oh yeah. And SB Jitney is the first person who got it right. SB Jitney, congratulations. You won Sprint Vector for Steam VR. Push the button. Unfortunately, you mistyped there. You got 16 too many. So it's S.B Jitney who is winning this Sprint Vector for Steam VR. Congratulations, S.B Jitney. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Push the button 1 6 too much. Anyways, that's it for MRTV Live number 6. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. Please do tell your VR and AR friends about Mixed Reality TV. I'm getting close to 7,000 subscribers. It's really a wild ride. The growth of this channel is incredible. My next big goal is to get 10,000 subscribers, and of course my next big goal is to get at least 50 people concurrently into the to watch this show. Unfortunately today we didn't do it. I think the maximum number was 42, so we are very, very close. Hope that we can do it in MRTV Live number 7. And well, you guys can help. So do tell your friends about this show. Do tell your partner about this show. Tell your children about this show. Tell them to watch it on their phones. Do it. Help me to get the 50 people who are watching this at the same time. And hopefully we're going to make it next week with a faster internet connection, with a better picture, and everything is going to get better very, very soon here technically, and always all the great content here on Mixed Reality TV. Yeah, that's it. That's it for this show. Again, hope you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I loved it. And now it's my turn to hopefully very, very soon get Master Gaming VR's record of 44 seconds in Sprint Vector. Probably not going to happen today. It's already 1 AM. I'm tired and I have to get up very soon. I have to get up in like 4 hours. 4 hours. Because I need to watch the ice hockey final. Germany against Russia. Germany made it to the ice hockey final in the Olympic Games in Korea. And then, after I watch this final, I need to go online in order to beat the record of the Sprint Vector, to beat Master Gaming VR. Probably going to do that live on the channel. So stay tuned here to the MRTV Discord server. Of course, I'm going to let you know whenever I go live. So yeah, I still got a big program in front of me. All right, but that's it. That's it for today's live stream. Give me that thumbs up, and of course, hopefully, we're going to see each other here on Mixed Reality TV very, very soon. Looking forward to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.